Howdy. Today I'm going to be talking about screen time access granted to children. So, technology is everywhere. Most adults, have a phone. I'm presenting to you on this laptop. People have TVs, iPads, all sorts of things, and we have unlimited screen time access. We're fine. I think I'm fine. You probably think you're fine. So, why could this even be a problem? There's actually all sorts of issues that result from unlimited screen time access to children. And those are in articles posted by PMC Public Health, the American Psychological Association, and the National Library of Medicine all discuss this in detail. I read them and I will now be discussing it with you. So I'll be talking about the consequences of unlimited screen time and also give you ways to fix the problem. So first, what is it? Why is it even a problem? What's a problem? Well, the problem is that children use screens too much and now rely on them completely. This is going to stunt their cognitive, language, and social emotional development. The National Library of Medicine talked about this in detail, but PMC actually performed a study, and the group of children that had more screen time than the other group was more vulnerable in these fields. Now, this is a problem because children are going to be falling behind, academically. Imagine a seventh grader reading at a fourth grade reading level as a result of this. He's going to suffer. He's going to have hard times in school. He's going to be unhappy because he's struggling. It's going to be hard on him. And then children also aren't developing an understanding of social cues. So they're going to have a hard time functioning in society, making friends. And imagine an 18-year-old graduating high school. They're going to struggle, being thrown into society because, they didn't develop all this stuff when they should have been as a child. So we know it's a problem. How can we fix it? So what you can do is you want to start slow and you want to establish a line of communication as stated by the American Psychological Association. So you want to use boundaries and limits, and you want to be aware of what content is being viewed. By starting slowly, you're establishing a line of communication and a line of trust between the child. So you might think, oh, this is going to take too long, my kid is still being exposed to so much technology, even if I limit it a little bit. Let's do it quicker. Let's just get rid of all the screens. Let's go cold turkey. Now that's going to be an issue because your kid is going to be so mad at you. They're going to be so upset. And then if they're like a teenager, they're just going to find other ways around the rule. They're going to find loopholes. If you're familiar with the saying, strict parents make sneaky teens. I had a strict parent. I was a sneaky teen, so I can tell you for sure, if you set a super strict rule, if you micromanage your kid's going to find a way around it. So don't do that. That's going to damage your relationship with your child. Establish trust, establish a line of communication, and you're going to see better results. It's going to take longer, but you're going to see better results. So let's picture it. Like I said, it's going to be a hard start. It's going to take a little while, but it's going to be worth it. I mean, say you do nothing. Then you have a kid, he's got everything he needs on his iPad. He's got all the games in the world, all the videos he could ever want to watch, but he's not learning anything. He's not, he's not having an understanding of social cues. He's going to struggle functioning in society. Now, say you start to limit it. The kid is going to have to find other ways to suppress their boredom. They're going to be bored, so they're going to have to find something else to do. They might play outside, they might get creative, they might paint, they might do all sorts of things, but ultimately they're going to be doing other things. They're going to be interacting with others. They're going to be learning social cues. They're going to be better off. So for the sake of the children, turn off the TV, take away the iPad, not even forever, but just for a little bit, and you'll notice an improvement in your child's well-being. So let me reiterate, unlimited screen time will stunt a child's development for sure. It was proven by 3 different sources. So you can manage the problem by starting slow, but starting to limit access, build that line of communication and that line of trust, and you can limit it more and more and more. And at some point, the kid's going to have more fun doing other things, playing with kids, painting, coloring. They're going to find an interest elsewhere, and you're going to see results. So just give today's children the same environment we had growing up. When I was a kid, I know I'm still pretty young, I'm only 20, but when I was a kid, electronics were new. So I still played with the neighbor's kid. I still played outside. I went to the park. I played with my sister. I wasn't on an iPad all day when I was little. I had toys and things. So let's give today's children what we had, because I am so grateful for that, and it would be terrible if children these days didn't have it. Thank you.